Mass Effect is no stranger to bending science until it breaks. We've had mass relays that hurl ships across galaxies, biotics that turn soldiers into gods, and reapers that can harvest entire civilizations like a galactic lawnmower. But what if Mass Effect 5 decided to go one step further and added time travel? Today, I want to dive into what that would mean for the story, the lore, and the entire universe, and why, terrifyingly, it might actually make sense. First off, time travel isn't as far-fetched in Mass Effect as you might think. The series has always flirted with temporal mechanics. The Protheans left behind warnings across cycles. Liara literally built a galaxy-spanning message for the next cycle, and the Reapers themselves operate on a 50,000-year loop of destruction. That's not straight-up time travel, but it's cyclical storytelling that practically begs for a temporal twist. Then there's the Crucible. This was a piece of technology cobbled together over thousands of years by different species across multiple cycles. How did every generation manage to add to the blueprint without knowing if it would ever even work? You could argue that information somehow looped backward. That's one tiny opening for Bioware to expand on. Now let's say Bioware wanted to bring time travel into Mass Effect 5. They wouldn't do it in a goofy Doctor Who jumps into a relay kind of way. They'd want it grounded in the universe's tech. One option? The mass relays themselves. We know they manipulate mass and space. What if under extreme conditions they could also fold time? Maybe Cerberus 2.0 or a rogue faction tries to weaponize a relay and accidentally shoves part of the galaxy back in time. Another option? Dark energy. Mass Effect 2 Tali's loyalty mission hinted that dark energy could destabilize stars, and cut content suggests it might have been the real reason the Reapers harvested civilizations. If dark energy can manipulate the lifespan of a star, why not the flow of time itself? Bioware could dust off that old plot thread and make it central again. Okay, but what does this actually do for the story? Here's where it gets fun. Return of Shepard. Sort of. Imagine a mission where the protagonist stumbles into a pocket of warped time and briefly sees Commander Shepard in the middle of the Reaper War. Not resurrected, not alive, but a ghost of the past that reinforces the weight of what came before. Meeting the Protheans properly. Instead of just Javik's bitter sarcasm, you could travel back and see the Prothean Empire at its height, maybe even fight alongside them. The future war. What if parts of the story involve glimpses of a future cycle where the galaxy failed to rebuild? A desperate version of the Milky Way that serves as a warning. This opens up storytelling opportunities that could rival even the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2. Done right, it could be an emotional, risky, and give fans those jaw-dropping holy crap moments. But let's not sugarcoat it. Time travel could also ruin Mass Effect if handled poorly. Sci-fi fans are allergic to lazy time loops. If Bioware used time travel as a reset button to bring Shepard back, it would undercut everything the trilogy built. If they used it to undo the Reaper War, players would riot. The key is to make time travel a tool for exploring themes, cycles, choices, and consequences without breaking canon. Think of it more like controlled glimpses, not full-blown Back to the Future hijinks. Here's the real twist. Bioware loves mirroring themes. The Mass Effect trilogy was built around the idea of cycles, the same story happening over and over but with small variations. Time travel would be the ultimate metaphor for that, literally letting players see the past and future of those cycles. Plus, let's be honest, they need a big hook. Mass Effect Andromeda didn't land and fans want something bold. If you want to make headlines, Mass Effect introduces time travel will get everyone's attention, both the hype and the rage. So will Mass Effect 5 have time travel? We don't know, but the seeds are there. The lore can support it, and if done carefully, it could give us unforgettable moments without ruining the story we love. But what do you think? Would time travel break Mass Effect or make it legendary? Drop your theories in the comments and let's argue like it's 2186 all over again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this theory dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more Mass Effect deep dives, and don't forget to check out the playlist on the screen. Until next time, keep your Omni tool charged and your relays calibrated.